All right, so let's get started. Um, I've been doing this exercise with some of my students, and it seems to work really well. I love it. And it's something that's kind of like taking a sponge, and you know how if you take a sponge and you're wiping over an area, we're not wiping over a specific, like 2 inches by 2 inches area, right? It's just kind of this nebulous area, but we know we're cleaning something. So, hi, Andy, glad to see you again. So we're doing this new exercise, and it's going to feel like it's not an exercise at all. So we are going to create space as if we lift our soft palate, as if water's coming into the back of our throat, like we're opening for waterfall. We have that space, and then we're going to let the lips lightly touch. And what we'll do is we'll start around the middle of your speaking range, and you're just going to do a washing over of sound like this. It's going to sound kind of like a car pushing on gas, right? Or if you're warming up your car on a really, really cold day, you just kind of let it idle for a while. We're just idling a little bit, and we press on the gas a little bit, and we're going to slightly expand the range from this small place. Just inch it up a little bit to the higher end and a little bit to the lower end. And if you feel any disconnection when you start to branch out to one side or the other, then go back to that middle area and work a little more. This is a way we can start to feel that connection of how our voice warms up from this starting position, and then it just flowers out to a bigger space. So, oops, that's supposed to be over here. Keep your soft palate lifted. Make sure your jaw is unhinged so you have some space. Eventually, you'll get to the point where you can go from the lowest to the highest and back down comfortably, and it's all connected. If any of the voice starts to disappear, that's a sign that, oh, I need to go back to that area and just massage it. As you're doing this, be thinking about a couple of songs that you would love to sing with FitnesSing, with your partners here, your posse, your FitnesSing posse. Why I love this exercise is because I get nice warm humidity here, and it breaks up any congestion I have. And then also here, I feel like this cloud. Is it a cumulonimbus cloud or what? Like a nice warm cloud of that's got some condensation in it, and it just feeds the vocal cords really nicely. And once you've finished your humming exercise, then you're going to throw in the chat room your song ideas. And then I want to make sure, if Mr. Producer, David, could you please take either a snapshot or just save the chat at the end so that I can have a list of those songs and we can start rolling them out, because I'm here to serve you. All right. Oh, we have funny. It's an alien. I don't know what's going on with the keyboard. We may have to do this without keyboard. That's this pitch. So, when you are ready, we're going to take that hum idea and then we're going to go. When you open up, I want it to be like moi, moi, like the word moi in French, like me, right? And if we think French, it might even keep us with some nice resonance here in the mask. So, whoa! It is our resident superstar, Kendall, who is like, I don't know, is Kendall 8? When you get on, Kendall, tell me how old you are. And down. gentle and down. We're going to move back up. Starting here. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. And up. And up. And up. This feels like I'm kissing the sound. And up. And up. And up. Hey, Kendall. And up. So remember, as we go higher, what happens with the vowel? We do something to change it a little bit. We call it vowel modification, so that we're not getting stuck in, like the voice can get stuck in our throat, the breath can get caught because we don't have enough space. So I'm opening bigger, but I'm also, at some point, I'm starting to open just a little bit more laterally. And by the time I get super high, it'll be really, really open. And if it gets too high, drop back down an octave. Take this and work on agility for just a moment. So we were just going ba da 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 ba da 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 da. Now we're gonna take it twice as fast. Ba da 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 da. Here we go. And down. And down. And down. And down. Down, and down, one more, all right. Now our first body exercise, we're going to do some jumping jacks, but we're going to do, I don't know if anybody was a fan of like the old school aerobics, but I used to love aerobics. And there's this wonderful jumping jack where you go like this. So here, oh, I can come to the side. That's even better. I'm going to come to this side here. And hopefully you can see my entire. So it's a jack to the side. Like this. So this leg is bent. This leg is straight, right? So I'm going to the side. It's like the legs are doing this. So if that's not comfortable to jump, then I want you to step. Okay? All right. So we're going to do, let's do 25 jumping jacks. After our jumping jacks, we're going to do inchworms. Inchworms are like this. So you stand up, go down, crawl all the way out, come back up. And we'll do 5 inchworms. So 25 jumping jacks, 5 inchworms. All right, here we go. Ready, and at your own pace. The faster you go, the more you'll burn. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You're looking good, I see you. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Excellent. And now for our inchworms. If it's not comfortable, if it's too much pressure on your shoulders, elbows to do it the way I did it, you can start on your knees and go into your inchworm like that. All right, here we go. Inchworm. Whoa. 1. My hands are slippery. Inchworm. 2. 3, 4, and let me see the last one. 5. I can't see you. Let's see. All right. Oh, look at that. Kendall, way to go. So let's catch our breath. While we're catching our breath, if you haven't yet put in the chat what a song is that you'd like to work on, then please do so now. If we need to catch our breath this way, we can open up to allow more oxygen into the lungs. Oh yeah, okay, good. So we're gonna do that throughout our work today. So we've done up to 5, whatever with the keyboard. So la 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 la. So we've done that. Let's extend it now to an octave. We're going to use a different articulation though. We were just doing legato, very connected. Let's now focus on staccato movement, which works on onset so that we're really singing right in the center of the pitch when we start. It helps us have balance onset, so it's not breathy, it's not glottal like but a nice balanced onset. And it helps with agility. So we're doing an octave by arpeggio. So the octave will be like this. Oh. So 3 arpeggios up and back down. All right, so you got that word, Kendall? Arpeggio. All right, that means when we take something that really would be like 3 or 4 notes played at the same time, we play them one by one. All right, here we go with our octave arpeggio. It's really a triad. We're doing a triad and then going to the octave. So that is our first pitch. 1, 2, ready. And down, breathe. And down. And down. And down. And down. If it gets too low, remember, go up an octave. So we are down here or up here. Ready? And if you need to go down some more because your voice is lower, I'm gonna go up now. 1, 2, ready. And down. All right, so that's a good place. We're gonna move back up, and at least the alien is singing in tune. Now, starting here, and then we're gonna move up. 1, 2, ready, and and up, and up, and up. Now we're going to change the vowel to ah. Ready? And up. And up. And up. And if you need to drop down, that's okay. You can drop down. And up. And up. Now what this should feel like, it should feel kind of like you're laughing. You know the giggle laugh? It's that light. So if we laughed this, let's take it down. You know, you can totally laugh on pitch. Let's make a melody out of joyous laughter. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. And down. And down. You don't have to go as fast as I'm going. That's just what my body wants to do it at that tip. If you want to go slower, it's okay. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. And down. Sorry. That just made me laugh. All right. So we've had our moments of laughter. Let's get our body going again. So we're going back to our 25 jumping jacks. And this time, we're going to get a little more arm action. So before we were just doing like this, but this time, we're going to go. So, let's see. Oh, no, I'm doing it wrong. It's not up and down. It's, okay. There we go. I have to get my coordination. All right, so it's up together, then down. So when we're in the center, when the feet are together, arms are up. When we go to the side, arms come down to the side. All right, 25. Here we go. At your own pace, in a way that's comfortable for you, but challenge yourself. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Woo! Good. All right. So we've got our lovely inchworms. Oh, they're so good for us. Good for the whole body. All right, inchworm time. Remember, if from your feet is not comfortable, go down to your knees. If you want to challenge yourself in your inchworm, you can always do a little push-up when you get to the bottom. All right, here we go. Two, 3, 4, 5. How do you feel? I'm feeling great. What about you? All right, that blood's flowing, the heart is pumping, moving those toxins out of the body. Make sure you chug a lot of water. This is just great for flushing the body. Okay, and back. So we're gonna find our regular breathing pattern. If you need to open up. And we can breathe this way too. Inhale, and then now I'm coming back to the piano camera. Okay. It's 12:23. Oh, good, we have time. We've gone an octave. Let's expand that even further. So now we're going to cover a 10th. So that's an octave plus 2 notes beyond. So this exercise is, oh, I forget. Okay, so the exercise is we're moving in thirds. That gets us to the octave. We've touched on the 9th, and we end on the octave. Then we start higher. All right, let's try that all together. So 1, 2, ready. Ooh, switch to ah. And whenever you need to take a breath, you can take a breath. And up. Ready, 2, 3. All right, so now we're going to start going back down, but we're going to take it a little bit faster. Do, 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 ba, ba. 1, 2, ready. And down. Lift the soft palate the whole time because you have a long, long span of notes to cover, and we want to already have the gate open to access those higher notes with ease, so we're not like having to shift gears. We want to already have the gates open for 6th gear, or whatever it is for you. I think this is where we were going to be. 1, 2, ready. Ooh, oh, faster. Ooh, and down. And down. And down. All right, that's great. Let's get one more exercise round in. And then when I finish with that round, I would love to open up the floor for any questions that you might have just about the voice in general. It could be nothing related to anything we're doing here. It could be something, I was singing this song and for some reason this thing happened, or what, is the deal with blah, blah, blah. So get your questions ready. We're going to do 25 plus 5. All right, so you know what to do. Ready? You can pick either one of those jumping jack movements that you like. So whichever arms you prefer, you do that. And let's hit our 25. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to challenge yourself maybe to go a hair faster than you did before. 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yes, yes, yes. And now for our inchworms. I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to throw a push up in there. What about you? Here we go. 1. 2. Even if you have to do your push-up on your knees, that's okay. 3. 4. Una más. Yes. That's the bell. You're the winner because you just did the work. All right. Thank you, everybody, for engaging in that body work. We kicked some calories out today. All right, so find your breath. All right. Feeling more like regular Candace is breathing. What about you? Okay, so any questions or any songs that you would like to see us work on in FitnesSing? Where did I do this? Let's see. All right. Anybody? Any questions? How does your voice feel? Are you saying something, Andy? No. Okay. All right, so if there aren't any questions or questions come up, then I will take them. Ooh, haha. A spiritual or civil rights song. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. This is the first one that comes to mind. We've been doing some spirituals, but we can find some more spirituals that are more resistance. More resistance songs. Great idea. What about you, Kendall? Do you have a song you like to sing? No? Okay. All right, if you think of one, you can put it in the chat. All right, everybody. So this song, maybe we'll do a couple of songs today. I had thought about the song, I'll Be There. Let's see. There were a couple of groups who made it popular, but the one I most remember is the one with the Jacksons, you know. Just call my name and I'll be there. So I'm going to grab the lyrics and stick them in the chat room. And, whoa, there we are. Oh, yeah. Puff the Magic Dragon. I like that. Thank you, Adele. You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there. All right, how many of you know that already? So if you know it, you can just sing it, you know, and if you're learning it, I'll probably do it in groups because it's really simple and quick. You'll pick it up quickly. So again, the first line is 1, 2, ready, it's you and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there. And the next verse sounds the same. I'll reach out my hand to you. I have faith in all you do. Just call my name and I'll be there. All right, let's do that all together. So 1, 2, ready, and you and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there. 1, 2, 3, and I'll reach out my hand to you. I'll have faith in all you do. Just call my name and I'll be there. And then so it's really actually that's just the melody. Am I wrong? Is there anything? I don't think. Yeah, everything that's here, it's strophic. There's another vocabulary word, Kendall. Strophic. That means it's like you have a few lines and this melody, and then every time you start again or you get to the new section, it's a different set of words but the same melody. So this melody that we have just keeps on repeating and repeating. We just get new words. We call that strophic. And maybe for some of us, that's also a new vocabulary word. You can impress your friends and be like, oh, yes, the form of that song is strophic. All right. So that's that. I don't want to keep going with that because I do also want to touch on uh there's a um we shall overcome. We shall. So we can do it in a place where it's really low. Let's see. So it starts on the fifth scale degree. Let's bring it down to. We shall overcome. Let's get those words too. And then maybe there's some kind of way we can merge them. Oh, yeah. And we'll just take two, just like we did with the other one. We'll take two passes, two strophes. Here we are. All right, so starting. So it goes like this. If you know it, just sing along with me. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Let's do that together. All of that together again. 1, 2, ready. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Next part. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. So let's work on the oh deep. So we'll break it down. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe, just that part. 1, 2, oh, deep in my heart, I do believe. Let's do that again. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe. The last line. We shall overcome someday. So that last line again is, we shall overcome someday. And then when we have verse 2, that all goes the same way as all of 1 did, right? Melodically, it's the same. We'll walk hand in hand, and then the chorus comes back in, oh, deep in my heart. So let's try all of that together. So our first verse. Still, yes. 1, 2. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. We'll walk hand in hand. Here we go. We'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. Then if we put those together, just call my and I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there. We shall overcome someday. I'll reach out my hand to you. Woo, that's really low. I'm gonna sing it higher. Just call my name and I'll be there. Then we could go, oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. So you know what I'm loving is I'm just really loving the we shall overcome. I think let's just focus on that. What I would like to have you do, a couple of things, is if you can come up with, maybe a phrase that we could add to this for, something that's pertinent to right now. Of course, all of these lyrics are pertinent to right now in so many ways. But maybe there's just like a thought that you have that we can put into make our own lyrics for 2020.